barking at me. I need a little cushion under step. So anyway, Terra Kiger 8. It's, would I buy it again? I probably would. Nike Terra Kiger 8 testing is done. There's the mileage on your screen. Everybody took it past 25 miles and the 2,500 feet of vertical gain and lost. Seeking a little beauty up there in the Rocky Mountains of Colorado. It is a neutral trail running shoe. Raise your hand if you've tested the Terra Kigers at any point in the past. I think I was introduced to the lineup in the 5. Might have been, I think it was the 5 though, 3 years ago. It's amazing. Where does the time go, everybody? Okay, 4mm drop, 30 in the heel, 26 in the forefoot. Okay, so a little bit of a lower-ish stack height, but a lower drop, 100%. Women's size 8, men's size 9. Let's just confirm in my size, 9.2, 9.3 ounces. I was hoping for at least in the 8s. Just gonna call a spade, everybody. So that's why the score is not amazing. We're looking at a breathable mesh upper, okay? Lockdown, solid score. One of the reasons is because they added a little bit more padding there on the top of the tongue so you don't feel the laces on the top of the foot. It allowed me to cinch down the shoe nicely. I like that. Good job there, Nike. Fully gusseted tongue. Good job. I do like the breathability through the toe box. I like the overlay through the toe box just to help keep some of the grit and grime in Colorado. The snow runoff, which is happening right now, it's actually heading toward the tail end of it, but the trails are pretty muddy and wet this time of year, at least in the high country, because all the snow is melting going down into the beautiful streams and rivers. Okay, very, very nimble heel counter, more so than I noticed out there, which is a good sign, which is why the overall score for the upper is solid. It's got that heel counter bumper on the inside of the shoe. Heel counter bumper on the inside there. I like that, with a pull tab just for kicks and giggles, everybody. All right, React midsole foam. Oh man, where do I even begin here? React foam, it's this thermoplastic elastomer based proprietary formula. It's got the Zoom Air unit under the forefoot combined with a little rock plate in the heel. I like it. I like it. But, okay, I like the Zoom Air unit. I like the rock plate. I'm struggling with React. I'm struggling with React. React was pretty exciting about 5 years ago. It's 20, maybe even 6 years ago at this point. Oh man, at this point, it just doesn't have that energy that I want out there. There's my scores. Just soak it in. Nike is, in my mind, a road running shoe company. Trail running shoes, they're trying. I thought maybe 2022 it just is not very exciting under step, is all I'm gonna say. It doesn't feel peppy, it doesn't feel bounce back. It's not the opposite, but okay, the Saucony Endorphin Edge, go buy that shoe right now if you want a peppy, fun, exciting trail shoe for 2022. Or, of course, the Hoka Speedgo 5. But man, oh man, Nike, I'm just not very excited about the midsole. That's all I gotta say. All right, React, we gotta figure this out, everybody. Moving forward, all right, moving on to that outsole. It's a high abrasion rubber. Whew, struggled again. And the reason is, not because of the amount of rubber, it's and this very rarely comes up. Listen very closely here. It's the lug pattern. Feels clunky it's like I don't know, can you see that lug pattern? I don't know if they're too in uniform and they need to be moved around differently. It's the shape of the lugs. They just feel almost even rough under step. And it's definitely not a commuter shoe. It would feel very awkward. You'd really feel them pressing into the bottom of your foot if you took these out. Actually, I did take them out a little bit on some pavement, and it just, I don't know. I'm not liking the lug pattern, and I never say that, but so that's where I'm at with the outsole on the Terra Kiger 8. Fit, true to size, standard score. Comfort, It's not good. It's mostly because of that React midsole foam. That's just not, and who knows, maybe if you pick this shoe up and you take it past 250, 300 miles. Oh yeah, it's a stack height as well. Even though I like the rock plate, you know, to prevent rocks, you know, stabbing the bottom of your foot, but the React foam, it's not as forgiving as other foams out there on the market at this point, all right? Durability prediction, we're going 350. How will I use this shoe? 3 to 6 mile trail runs. You know, I took it, oh man, was it 23? I think it was a 23 mile, one of the runs, and it was way too much. I don't know what I was thinking, but I did 23 miles of Grays and Tories. That's the footage that I got for you. And what are you gonna do? By the end of the run, my legs were barking. All right, so I'm going short, 3 to 6 mile trail runs. And I realized, like, some people use this shoe for racing. Yeah, it wouldn't be my choice. It wouldn't be but I could see like short 10K, 5K trail runs. Doing, you know what? Yeah, you know, you see where I'm at this point with the Terra Kiger 8. Everybody, price point, boom, boom, 140. All right, there you have it. Not horrible, but not great. You know, pretty standard at this point. $140. Other shoes to buy. On CLOUDVISTA, La Sportiva, AKASHA 2, Innovate Parkclaw G280. These are other shoes that are, I would say, lean in the direction of a little firmer understep, a little firmer feel, which some people prefer. I'm not that guy, probably because I'm getting a little old. These legs are barking at me. I need a little cushion understep. So anyway, Terra Kiger 8. It's, would I buy it again? I probably wouldn't at this point, all right? I would, oh man. And I'm trying to think, Nike, if you're watching, how can we improve this shoe moving forward? Maybe like 2 millimeters all the way around. 2 more millimeters, probably, you know, yeah, maybe 2 more millimeters of React foam would do the trick. I'm not exactly positive on that, though. Shoe quick specs for the Nike Terra Kiger 8. Soak it in one more time. All right, breathable mesh upper, React foam, high abrasion rubber, $140 price point. Oh, there's the full review score. I can't even say it out loud because it breaks my heart. I think what's happening, everybody, in 2022, it's not just Hoka, it's not just Salomon. I actually just got some stats delivered to me from ITRA, the International Trail Runner Association, about purchasing habits from trail runners around the world. And currently, it goes, as far as footwear around the world, it goes Salomon, Hoka, La Sportiva, I think, was third. Nike was 7th. So once again, I think Saucony, Asics was top 5 as well. And then Nike, I think they've got work to do. And again, I think of road running, road racing for Nike, and I just I'm not quite there yet with their trail running shoe lineup. Got to call a spade, everybody. There you have it. Question of the day, comment of the day goes out to Matt Graham. First of all, here we go. Hi, Seth. Great hearing your thoughts on the Kiger. I've used this shoe. Maybe this is a good, let's listen. I've used this shoe on some longer runs up to 28 miles and really like some things about it. I still think the best are the Terra Kiger was the original, really, from 1991. Woo! So for the 7, I enjoyed the ride a lot. Though at my 155 weight, I'd love it to be a little firmer. See, there you go. Just what I was talking about. Anyway, Matt goes on, and I won't read the whole comment, but there you have it. Some people prefer a little bit firmer for the trails. I prefer a little bit softer, depending on the trail condition, but usually leaning in the direction of a little bit softer, personally. All right, there you have it. Question of the day. This is interesting. If you could call yourself at 15 years old and give 15 minutes of advice to your 15-year-old self, what would you say? Did that make sense? If you can pick up the phone, call your 15-year-old self. So maybe you're 80, and so that would have been 65 years ago, or maybe you're 30, so it just been 15 years ago, and then a 15-minute phone call with yourself. What would you say? What advice would you give, everybody? Onward and upward. There you have it, Nike Terra Kiger. Oh my goodness, I didn't do the durometer. I apologize. Oh my goodness. 34. Okay, interesting. 32. Interesting. It's not feeling, I think it's a stack height issue. That's soft, but it's React, and it's just not energy return. And then stack height. So there you have it. Onward, we will toss it to the trail running shoe playlist. Trail running shoe playlist, which continues to grow. Right there, right there, right there. All right, seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.